What's up, everybody? So I wanted to get in here really quickly. I'm currently in my studio. I wanted to talk about the Sony A6000 camera. I actually have an adapter on it. I don't know if you can tell. It's the COM adapter. So that I can use my EF lenses on the A6000. This comes really in handy when you don't want to buy a lot of lenses for your camera. And you want to find like a cheap way to be able to use multiple lenses. So I got this on Amazon. It was about $30 with shipping. If you have Prime, it's about $24. I got it in 2 days. It was really fast and it works really, really well. So my Canon lenses work really, really well on my A6000 camera. The only thing it doesn't have is a couple of features here and there that don't function. However, the autofocus, I believe it's pretty decent. I know a lot of people are complaining that the adapted lens is a lot slower. I mean, it's obviously slower. It's not Sony, but it's decently quick and it's very accurate in the correct lighting. For example, here in studio where the lighting is controlled, I have 3 or 4 sometimes lights set up. It's pretty decent and it's pretty fast. There is very, very smooth tracking depending on which lens it is. The best lens that I found that works for the A6000 is my 24mm lens. It works wonders. It works very fast and it's so sharp. But I do love the fact that this takes portraits to a next level. You can be taking pictures on the A6000 and it may look like you're shooting on an A7 III. That's how good this is. It's super sharp, and if you're using a Sony lens, and even my Sigma 35mm or 30mm, I'm sorry, like it works, every feature works. With the Sigma 30mm f1.4, I actually am able to get the eye autofocus down packed with that lens, no problem. The tracking is super smooth and it just focuses like that. So I do see a little bit of a delay in the focusing with this lens, and I love this little lens. It's my little pancake lens. Super fast, it works the best. So I do have an adapter for my Sony A6000. I'm currently using the 24mm lens using the COM adapter for the Sony camera. With this adapter, I can adapt all of my Canon EF lenses. Well, most of them that work on this camera. Some of them don't work with the A6000, but that's okay. The one that I've noticed that works the best is my 24 pancake lens. So yeah, I'm gonna be taking pictures, a self-portrait of me using this camera. I'm gonna be also using 3 other cameras, just to see what type of pictures we can produce out of all of them using the same exact settings, same exact lighting, same exact shutter speed, with the same exact lens. I'm gonna use 4 different cameras: the Sony A6000, I'm gonna be using the Canon SL1, I'm gonna be using the Canon T4I, and I'm also gonna be using the Canon M100, so that you guys can kind of get an idea of mirrorless to mirrorless, what that kind of looks like. I'll be using the same lens for all of the pictures along with the same settings. So I'm gonna try to shoot at f2.8. Obviously it's controlled lighting. It'll be inside the studio, self-portrait of myself with the same lens on each camera. So this is my setup right now. Wanted to show you guys the settings real quickly. So I am shooting on the Sony A6000 first. My settings are f2.8, 1/640th of a second. My ISO, I'm going to change that. So I wanted to explain really quickly why I'm wearing this outfit in 2 of the comparison photos and a purple outfit in the other photos. I had to shoot on 2 separate days only because my Canon SL1 and the M100 batteries were both at home and not in my studio where they needed to be. I did have to shoot the pictures in different outfits as I didn't have the purple shirt with me on the second shooting day. So I had this on. I tried to get the settings exactly the same. The only thing that I didn't get exactly the same was the white balance on the last two photos. I shot with an auto white balance.